You're on the road, got a top 20 team. What have you seen in them?
A very good team. They play really hard. They try to pressure you, try to play at a really fast pace. So I think it's going to be important for us to take care of the ball, make sure that we continue to do the things that we've been doing offensively, and continue to stay stingy on the defensive end as well. I think that's going to be key. We got to find a way to guard them. A lot of individual matchups, isolations, small pick and rolls. Not your conventional team. So we got to. But I think there's things that we're capable of guarding, and we got to just compete.
You like where this team's at right now?
Yeah, I like our versatility. I like the fact that we've been able to win games over this first part of the season in different ways. Obviously, our shooting, different guys have led us on different nights, and when our shooting hadn't been there, we found a way to pound it inside and still be able to put points on the board. Had been trending up really good on the free throw line, getting to the free throw line and converting at the free throw line up until last game, where we kind of took a step back a little bit, but we were fortunate enough to kind of regain that a little bit in overtime, and that helped us get that win. We could have taken care of some defensive possessions at the end, making sure we secured the ball and making our free throws. We wouldn't have made the game as tough as it was for us, but it's part of our process, part of our growth, continuing to learn how to win. So I think we got a lot of young guys that haven't won at this level, and even some of our older guys hadn't had a tremendous level of success of winning. They've actually played well, but winning, you have to learn how to do that, and we're learning how to do that together.
Does Missouri remind you of anybody you guys have played this year?
Probably a little bit, maybe VCU. I think the way they want to try to pressure you and get into you, and they're long and rangy, getting their hands in passing lanes. I mean, they really thrive off getting steals. I think they're number one in the country in steal percentage. And so it's paramount that we take care of the ball, make sure that we get shots on the board. I think if we get shots on the board, we have an advantage of maybe getting some offensive rebounds. So that's going to be important for us to execute and get shots, and we control that by what we do on the defensive end.
Are you still tinkering with the lineup? You like kind of just going here?
Yeah, I think it's. I mean, we finally starting to get healthy too, but I think we like what we're doing right now. We got that group that's coming off and really bringing a ton of energy, and if they're going well, it saves us some foul trouble and stuff. I think last time we had Liam in the lineup, he picked up probably the VCU game, picked up 2 quick fouls and was out. But I mean now. I think we have a way of letting him kind of watch the game, see the game, and come in, and he's been great. So that unit, I think they almost kind of feel like they got a little identity of being a bench mob. So they're taking on a little moniker there. So it's been good for us, but it's always a game-to-game decision, man. Sometimes it's matchups that we want to try to do something a little bit different, and this game could be the same way. We just got to really lock into the film of what they do. They play kind of small, they got guys 6'6", 6'7" playing center, so it poses a little bit of a problem for us with our bigs getting out and having to guard on the floor. But conversely, I think we can maybe take advantage of our size against those smaller lineups as well. But I'm pretty sure they're not just going to let our guys play one-on-one, so we got to be ready for them double teaming and doing those different things. So we got to make shots, and we got to be hard cutters and do all those little things.
Against a team that forces so many turnovers like Missouri, how vital is Ezra's ball handling going to be?
I think everybody has to take care of the ball. It's not just on the point guard. They're not going to, they trap. They're going to get the ball out of his hands. So it's going to be other guys that have to make plays. But I think we got enough guys that are capable of making plays and making the right shots. But again, could be a lineup where we could look at going a little bit smaller, just so we have more ball handling and more shooting out on the floor. But again, it's going to be a fun contest. Again, I think we watched them. They watched us. It's an SEC game. Here the game's going sold out. Should be a exciting early start for us. So hopefully we can get our juices going early. We have had some slow starts early in the morning, so hopefully we can come out and have some big energy early in the morning.
How much better can Liam get?
Liam's doing a lot of good things for us, but I think his coverages and pick and roll coverages, he still can be a little bit better there. I think we got to help him out a little bit by, not throwing, when he has some opportunity, not throwing balls at his feet where he has to go down and try to reach at him. I think more we can kind of get the ball up, to him and those little soft lobs and stuff. And, we have some smaller guards. Sometimes they don't see those plays, so those are things that we have to work on. But I think we can get more of our wings, our bigger wings, making some plays for us as well because they can see over the top. And when we did that, we had big success with rollers, especially with teams that really try to put a lot of pressure on the point guard coming off the ball screen. So he continued to get better there, continued to run. And I don't even think he understands how much he does for us when he runs the way that he runs. It really flattens the defense out for us because they got that count for him, and it's tough for any one person to guard him from having a deep catch in the post. So we definitely want to continue to take advantage of that with Q as well. I think Q, he's a good passer out of the post, and he's an improved finisher. So we just got to continue to play through those guys. Yeah, we want to get up our threes, but when those shots aren't going, and some nights they won't, it's good to have the luxury of having guys like that we can punch it inside, and having guys like Tyrin and Ez who can get downhill and make plays off the dribble.
You like what you've seen out of your defense so far?
Yeah, we're doing some good things there. I think what the best part about it is how we're rebounding out of it. I mean, that's the you can play good defense, but it's so deflating when you give up those offensive rebounds. And we've been doing a better job of going out and hitting first and really getting to the boards and getting some extra opportunities ourselves. I think that was big. We had a key stretch in the first half where Q got maybe 2 or 3 offensive rebounds in a row. Second half, Emmanuel had a couple of offensive rebounds, and those are big energy plays for us. So we need those. But I do like the way we're guarding. Are we making some mistakes? Yeah, things that we need to improve on and get better at. But it's definitely I think the strong suit of who we are right now. But I think our offense is continuing to catch up rapidly, and hopefully we're both playing both ends at a high level coming over the next few weeks.
What have you seen on them so far?
I watched a little bit of that game last night. They got a pretty good team with Kobe Brown and veteran point guard Nick. So I think they lost their second game. So we know it's a good challenge ahead of us.
How tough is this league? I mean, you've been playing in it a few years now, and you saw, South Carolina the other night, obviously really tough. How tough is it night in, night out?
It's very tough because every night it's probably somebody on the draft board. So probably the best conference in the United States to me. Kentucky, LSU, Arkansas. I think it's maybe 4 teams ranked right now in the SEC. So it's a tough night every night out.
How about the opportunity to play a ranked opponent on the road? Should be fun. Should be sold out. So what are you expecting from them?
Yeah, I'm definitely expecting a good environment, and like I said, it's a pretty good team. But it's an opportunity for us to show who we are. We lost a few games that we think we should have won. So now we got a chance in front of us to show what we're capable of.
What's it been like playing with a healthy Liam this year, and how far has he come?
Liam's he's big for us, man. We can enter it to him in the post on offense, and on defense he makes everyone's jobs easier. We get blown by, we know he's back there to protect us, so he's great.
You feel like this team's coming together?
Yes, sir. I think we are at the right time too. We had 2 pretty good games back to back. Ezra, he's coming along, finding his way. Jordan, he's getting back into what he does. Studi, he's going to continue to shoot it well. Trey Thomas, I think we're all coming together at the right time.
What's the key to defending a team with such good shooters like Missouri?
Well, I would say just guarding the ball with just the 2 in the pick and roll. So it'll be whether it's me and Liam, whoever, and allowing the other guys to just push out to the perimeter. So we just have to do a good job of guarding the pick and roll with 2 people instead of causing unnecessary help.
Awesome.
Thanks, Jack.